Let's talk about Elasticity. When and where did you write and record this, and tell me about getting it all done? Because, you know, I know some folks have sat on stuff and then released it, and some got created during post-pandemic. And, you know, what's the story on this?
So the majority of the songs on Elasticity were written anywhere between 4 to 6 years ago, and just finished about more than a year ago. So it's kind of been in the can waiting to be released. And so, you know, and when they came to me, it was like a few rock songs came to me that had the punk attitude. And at the time I was like, we were, you know, the guys from System, and we were all conferring about working together on new material. And it definitely had that attitude that System has. And it made me feel like we might be able to work it out. But ultimately, you know, to basically say it shortly, because it's been said many times, we weren't able to see creatively and philosophically eye to eye to move forward in the same vision and direction. So I decided to finish the songs myself to release them.
And who did you work with? Who's laying down the music? Who produced? Who engineered? What studios? Tell me all the nuts and bolts.
Well, it was all done in my studio, and I pretty much did the majority of the music, as well as obviously lyrics and vocals, and programmed a lot of the drums. They're based on live performances that I had from other records that I've done, that I've cut into loops and used, and then kind of done some additional programming. Guitars, bass, keyboards, pianos, I've done them all. And then I brought in Dan Monty, who's a really good friend of mine, who's the guitarist for FCC, my backup band, on my solo stuff. And he's a phenomenal engineer. So he helped me mix. He did additional guitars, because he's also a badass guitarist, and some additional drum programming as well where necessary. And we literally finished it in the can at my own studio, yeah.